Hi, my name is Richard Basal. I wanted to give you a little background about myself, just so you can get to know me personally, and decide if you know we would be a good fit to work with each other. I've been doing internet marketing since 2001, starting with pay-per-click advertising. I saw an ad on the internet at some point and wanted to make some extra money online and decided to make a deposit of, I believe it was $30 or $40 into my what was called back then Overture. So that was a pay-per-click search engine that I got started with, and you were able to see everybody's bids. So if you wanted to be above them on the search engine, you would bid 1 cent higher, which was great. So I was actually making money selling products through a place now known as Target. And Target had some great products that I was promoting, and I was clearing, I think it was $85 my first month, but I only put in $30 $40, and I think I used up about $10 of credit during that time frame. So and I just kind of let that campaign continue to run. So that initial setup only took about 10 to 15 minutes to set up, and I was able to make a profit with that 10 minutes of work that I did for roughly 6 or 7 months before the campaign started dissipating. And I did want to scale up a little bit further, but besides that, that's where I started with my internet marketing career. And then I stumbled upon a way to actually get traffic to my websites for free back in 2008. I decided to go after the tattoo industry and promote a product that was a membership based product through a website called clickbank.com. And I developed this website and started promoting this website through search engine optimization. And back then I was using a tool called Unique Article Wizard. And within 2 weeks of implementing the strategies that were taught in the back office, I guess you could say, and using the tool itself, I was able to get first page positioning for multiple keyword phrases within that specific industry. And within the first 2 weeks, my website was getting over 200 visits a day, and within 3 weeks, my website was getting over 600 visitors a day. So as a result, I found success initially, which got me really excited, and I decided to start building additional websites. This website happened to be a flop, however, even though it gained 2, 3, 4, 500, 600 visitors a day, it didn't generate any revenue itself. Okay, so that business was a flop. But I knew that there was something with search engine optimization. So I actually started doing that for additional websites. Built some websites around different niches, and I actually started generating some revenue with each website that I had created. And it's not a very time consuming process, but you have to understand how to build the website correctly and drive that traffic to your website and actually have that person that's visiting your website convert into a customer. And if you can generate 2 to 3% a conversion rate, which means out of every 100 people that are coming to your website, you have 2 or 3 people that actually buy your product or service, you're doing very well. 1%, I believe, is the average. So 1 out of every 100 people that visit your website will usually commit. But if you're actually selling products that are hard goods, your conversion rate should be much higher, because statistically, if somebody is typing into the search engines a keyword phrase such as your product plus the model number and all that stuff, chances are they've already done their research and they're just looking for the best price, as well as what other benefits are you providing for with your product or service that you're offering. So that's usually going to be a higher conversion rate when somebody's typing in a product plus the model number. But if somebody's just doing research and they're able to find your website, well, now they have something to take a look at, although you're not going to get that person to convert as easily into a customer or a client. So if you could if you could educate that customer and keep them on your website long enough, or have them subscribe to a newsletter that you're providing, and update that newsletter from time to time, or you can actually have that person or customer go through a funnel where you're actually educating that person on certain things, they're going to keep you in mind and they're eventually going to become a customer or client of yours. So if somebody's doing research and your website is showing up for broad keyword phrases such as like tennis shoes instead of, or let's say somebody's looking for a plasma TV or the latest TV, well, they're doing research at that time and they're most likely not going to buy from your website. Now, if you start educating them and then keep feeding them information via email marketing, more than likely they're going to commit to buying with you, as long as you provide them with good information. And you're teaching them things that will benefit them. And that's exactly what I like to do with my clients. I like to educate my clients on what I'm actually going to propose to do for their website. But the thing is, not every website or business is a good fit for the SEO industry. It does cost money, it does take a lot of time, and the people that do this correctly have that knowledge for a reason. It comes from a lot of experience, and it comes from being trained by the top people in the industry and keeping abreast of all the algorithm adjustments and issues that are that search engine optimizers like myself are faced with every day. So we got to keep up with all these strategies, and all this knowledge and information is not easy to come by, and it's not necessarily easy to implement. It does take time, and so I do ask for certain requirements when I work with a potential client. So if you'd like more information, please scroll down to the very bottom of this page, and that will give you my requirements to work with me as your consultant, and I would personally be doing the optimization of your website. Or if you prefer, I can actually work with your web designer to have him or her make some changes on your site so that it is relevant to the phrases that you want people to look for you on the search engines, okay, to find your product or service. So either I can do that myself, or you can have your web designer do that for you, okay? But I would need to be working with them one-on-one. Go ahead and scroll down to the very bottom of this website, and you'll see a page called the Discovery Form, and there's a list of questions there. If you do meet the requirements that I have stated just before the Discovery page. Okay, so go ahead and scroll all the way down to the bottom if you'd like, and see what my requirements are, and if we're a good fit for each other. Otherwise, go ahead and browse through my website and take a look at what I have to offer. And if you have any questions, please feel free to fill out the contact us form to the right of this video here. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, by the way, I do offer free video consultations. So what I'll be doing when we do have our consultation It will be a 45-minute to 1 hour long consultation, but afterwards I will be sending you a video of my findings of your website and what needs to be done to your site to gain visibility on the search engines and increase your traffic, as well as your customers or clients. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.